From up here, right here you have the Hilton, and then over across the way, that's kind of the Overflow Cabin. It's the worst of the maintained cabins, but once you get over there, there's actually a little path I'll show you in a minute, and it just kind of hugs the contour, and it winds itself around, and it ends up going to the castle, which is a pretty cool cabin. Right here's the Overflow Cabin. It's probably the least maintained, and a fair amount of rat dropping or mice droppings probably in there. You can kind of smell it, but that said, it's better than freezing out in the snow. Excuse me, buddy.
Dad? Dad, it smells like poop in here.
It does smell like poop in here. Again, you have a wood-burning stove though, which pretty huge, especially if you're hanging out in a foot or two of snow. And so behind me, being the Overflow, as you can kind of see, there's remnants of a trail going up this way, and that's the one I mentioned earlier that pretty much follows the contour. And I'll walk around it now and I'll show you where the castle is. Up here now, this is the castle. You can see it has stonework over the bottom, rustic. With all these, you want to try and keep them closed because mice are going to get in, but you want to limit it as much as possible. This one, you kind of use this bolt and you slide this latch in here. And it allows entrance. Something just fell. This one's pretty cozy. Someone's done a pretty good job maintaining this one. You got your wood-burning stove down here, a couple beds. That's never really been opened. It's almost kind of like an overflow room. I'm sure there's tons of heat loss through that glass. Nice big bed right here. And then over in this, kind of a kitchen area. And I was told the water was running here, but I don't know, maybe someone turned it off.
Let's go in here, Dad, and check out this place. No, let's go in here.
Oh, guess they turned it off.
Dad,
Yeah,
we never sold this
another
place
cabin
back
here.
here.
So I've never got this thing going, but this is essentially a little hot tub up here. You have this drum, and when the water's running, you can actually fill this drum. There's a spring straight up from the castle. You just go up the draw and you'll see it. There's a bunch of willows and a bunch of stuff growing up there. But once it's flowing, you can fill that reservoir up top, light a fire under it. It's going to take a while, but you'll end up heating the water and then pour it down in the bathtub and yeah, enjoy a pretty sweet heated bath up here in the mountains with a beautiful view. Wind's probably playing havoc, but you can see straight across Surprise Canyon right here running east-west, and kind of green structure over there, that's going to be the newer mining operation, and right above it you can see all the tillings coming down, and there's a really deep mine there. And then right down here you can see the big brick chimney, and for reference the Hilton's right there. This is that kind of finger that comes down with this little footpath going between the Overflow Cabin and then back that way to the castle. And from right here, if you dot more or less straight down, you're going to run into the Petroglyphs, and I'll show you that now. So right here is the Petroglyphs. I'll show them to you in a second. And from a reference, right over there, Hilton. Straight over that way is the giant brick chimney. So let's go check out the petroglyphs. So here are the petroglyphs. Basically, the bottom of this rock's been blacked out, and you can see all the petroglyphs all along the underside. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool to check out.